Now, everything was progressing beautifully until it wasn't.
Just like the ground should swallow me. Even all my body self going to shake. They are going to say, God, I beg. This kind of mistake not going to happen again.
Do you love cakes? Do you love events? Do you love excitement? Do you love glitz and glam? Then this is the show for you. Welcome to Bake That Cake with Dripples. My name is Diana Kenneth. Sit back as we get right into it. Bumblebee, an exceptional event planner, came in to place a wedding cake order for her lovely couple, Kathy and Muchi. Now they were going for a museum-themed cake, something distinct, something different and unique. Hi, Bumblebee.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you so
I'm
much.
sure today you're here for wedding again.
For sure, that's what we do.
All the time wedding.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's our couple's name?
Okay, the couple's name is Kathy and Muchi. The couple has this very beautiful idea of having a museum-themed wedding, right? And they are looking at something very grand and elaborate. So that is what they want to portray with their cake.
I like that. And of course, we're going to have flowers around it, lots of flowers.
Lots of flowers, some beautiful ornaments here and there.
Okay.
Something to make it pop.
Any shade attached to the cake?
A little bit of blush pink.
Okay, that's fine.
But we want the cake to be predominantly white.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me sketch it out now. I'll do a rough sketch of the seventh tier.
So how many inches would each of the tiers be?
About 6.7 inches high, each
Okay.
tier.
So we're
No,
looking at 32
It's going to be very tall. You've counted
inch
already.
cake.
You've counted already. Yes.
Oh, more than that actually.
Tall, right?
42 inches, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a very tall one.
Yeah.
Our base is going to be 24 inches, very wide cake.
Okay.
And then from the picture, we want something with lots of molds, lights, like a castle. Not really castle,
Yeah.
but the museum thing, right?
Correct. Sketch is actually really good.
All right, thanks. We'll have some windows to open, okay, around this area. We'll have all our molds here. Another cake here, same thing here.
Okay.
We're going to have our flowers in this cascade form from up here, down here. Now we'll have mixture of flowers. We'll have a lot of...
What kind of flowers are you
we'll have a lot of
considering?
orchids.
Orchids, right?
Mixture.
Orchids are like a very brilliant idea because I know the bride's bouquet also has some orchids on it.
Oh, that's
yeah.
fine. Okay, so we have one cascade here, the tall one. We have a second one here. We'll have another one down here.
Okay.
And then more at the base of the cake. Okay.
Wow. This is
Sure, we're going to do some dusting, petal dusting,
Dusting on
blush paint
Blush
on
paint, correct.
some of the flowers, so we don't have it all white.
white.
And then a bit of where you have those swag and a few of the molds will be
Okay.
in gold, so it brings out the whole
yeah, and
beauty.
that's a good idea because the gold will complement the lighting
Yes,
in between.
yes. All right. So I'm glad you love this.
Okay.
I would love you to take a picture of this and send to the couple for approval.
No worries.
And I want to say thank you for trusting us, and we
Oh.
can't wait to start with the work.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate the time you've taken out to have
You're
this
welcome.
meeting with me.
Always welcome.
Thank you.
Now, after discussing, we decided on an all-white 7-tier wedding cake with lights, lots of designs around the cake, flowers, leaves, with gold embellishment and some blush pink around the flowers. Now, the base cake was 24 inches wide and the topmost as 4 inches. So guys, sit back and let's bake that cake. We started the process with the base 24 inches circle cake, all light fruit cakes. Now we baked them in half so we don't have them breaking when we are merging them. And then we had a total of 8 sheets of fruit cakes, which made up 4 layers of our cakes. So we'll just continue merging them together and then we'll be right back to do our shaping. After layering the cake, we had to fill in the sides to make the entire cake even and level. Now, to make it clean in the end, we carefully shaped the cake. Now, this cake was really soft and was about 6 inches high. So I hear some bakers don't eat their cakes. That's the opposite of me. I can eat anything just to make me happy. I love my cakes. Not just because it's my cake, I love cakes, really. So we'll just keep trimming and checking all the sides to make sure they're okay. And any part we have some holes, okay, we fill up back with the same cake. All right, so we'll do same thing and make sure all the sides are very okay. And then we'll be right back to buttercream and then adding our fondant. While shaving, the florist was making some flowers to go on the cake. Now, we mostly used orchids in white and blush pink. We also made white balls and leaves to add some character to the cake. Now, we had structures in between each tier with lights to portray our museum theme. Our structures were created using foam core. We created windows and we used molds to beautify the structure and also make it really busy. See, we're going to have our lights in here, okay? Then fix all these sides very well. Now that you have done this part, now this part is too high, okay? We'll cut it. I'd like to have the design for this window.
It's small.
Did you break that window again?
No, actually, I'm not the one to. I just saw it.
I told you, put this on the board, but you don't want to listen. It's easier than tying them this way. You break this, they're very, very delicate. We're going to have this one fixed here. Like this. Not the angle. I don't want this angle. I want them directly on top of the windows. Like this. And then beautify. We don't want the same designs all through. Okay, that's what you did. Okay, the other ones now are here, but this particular one now, I want this ones to be directly on the window. You have the other designs on this side, okay? Now, different molds were chosen to decorate the different tiers. Now, the idea was to select the molds that will match with the theme we were going for. We selected our molds, pressed the fondant on it to create our desired shape and design. Now, we did a lot of them placed on the board and cover up with cellophane so they don't dry up on us. So we'll keep them here. Safe. Since we're working on a circle cake, we don't want them breaking up. If we leave them to dry here, it will be difficult to cover around the cake. Yeah, right now the cake is ready, properly carved and looking okay. Next, we're going to have some dirty icing with our buttercream, okay? And then by the time we're done, we will now go to the next stage to cover with fondant. So working together makes things really easy and fast. Let's look here. Nice. Now, good to go. Next, we're going to roll our fondant and then we will do the paneling method. This cake is huge. We don't want to flip this over. So we'll panel, fix the top, and then we're good to go. Now, we rolled out our fondant and covered the side of the cake with a smoother. We massaged the cake gently to make it stick properly to it. Now, we cut off the excess from the top and also from the bottom. Is the top ready? We place the top fondant on the cake using the smoother to pull and gently massage the side of the cake, cutting out the excess to make the edges neat. This is water and brush. Okay, so we'll just apply it to one part so it helps to stick with the other side. So by the time we cut, it's just very easy. Right, you can decide not to add water. Oh yeah, this is just much easier for us. So I just cut like so, take very close and then put them together and you can see it's slicing. So yeah, we'll continue this way until we're done, cutting out the excess from the top and the sides, and then we'll be right back. So now our 24 inches base cake is properly covered, edges looking clean and sharp. We'll go ahead now to add our molds. And remember, we're working on a museum theme wedding cake. So we made some lovely molds here which we covered, and we don't want them to dry before we begin to place them. So I will carefully lift them up and then just gently we'll wet the top with water. Now this is water and brush so they stick properly to the cake. All right, so we'll just go like so and fix them here. And then just adjust gently. Now we're going in this format, but I think it's easier to come this way so we can always have it fixed from here and down here. So we'll do it that way.
Easier this way.
So we'll continue this same way, round the cake, and then we'll be back to do the next stage. So finally, we're done attaching this mold to the 24 inches base cake, and it's looking really good already. Next, we will head over to attaching mold on the smallest cake, the 4 inches. Yeah, our 4 inches will be carrying a different kind of mold. Okay, just on the top. Okay, so we go, touching each other. Okay, so we'd like to incorporate some of these. So we just use molds in creating designs. We're creatives, right? So we can just bring up different things to make up our own design. And I think I like the way this is going already. Now for the 4 inches, we created a drip, leaf, and the cherub combination that I immediately fell in love with. Now we repeated this design round the cake until we were done. I don't know if this would be nice, but I think somehow, we want to make it really busy. It's a museum theme. Nice, right? Okay, back to the angels. Are they angels or cubics? Cubics. Don't laugh again. Let me just use that word, angel, please. I don't know why that word is so difficult. Cherubs. Oh, yeah, cherubs. I don't think, let's not paint this in gold, right? I like the white thing. Maybe our leaves will be in gold, because she wants to see some gold in her cake. It is really fine. I like this. So by the time we're done with all the tiers and all our pieces put together, I think we'll really make something good out of it. So yeah, our 4 inches is ready. We'll go ahead now to fix some dough rods on our base cake to be able to carry the other cakes. Now at this point, the 18 inches structure going on top of the 24 inches base cake was done. We had a total of 12 plastic dough rods going on this cake for support and safety reasons. Now we piped royal icing on the pipes to place the structure directly on it to make it centralized. Now this is set, very sturdy enough to carry whatever weight we're going to be placing on it. Why did they like to the hair word? I told you since to put ribbon on this thing, to stick this thing to this. Why did you not gum it? You guys like to just do your things the way you want to do it at your own time, and it's very wrong. So right now the dough rods are fixed. We will use our royal icing, this is royal icing, to stick our structure. Can I have the structure? Yep. Where's the front? This way? Is that the front? Oops. Okay, so go that way. Make sure the wires are not touching each other. Now here's our structure. We'll just go gentle on it. Back more. Okay, now this is set. All our pieces are ready. Flowers set and all ready to be installed at the venue for Kati and Muchi. And let's go. So guys, it's time we go set up Kathy and Muchi's wedding cake at the venue. Let's go. Now we packed up, left the bakery and got to the venue on time. It was beautifully decorated with lights and ornaments with so much glitz and glam. We got started on our cake installation, brought in and mounted each tier one after the other until all 7 tiers were all put in place. We tied up flowers in a bunch using wire gauge to attach them to the cake in a cascading way. Now, everything was progressing beautifully until it wasn't. Can we bring more? Can we bring more wires, please? Can I have more wires, please? You did not come with strong ones. Hey, you have finished me. Nobody come out any wire. You're not that fit it in yourself. Don't give that excuse, please.
Now, the flower is supposed to come up like this. So I will take the flower and I bunch. With that skewer now, the flower no fit. You know if you put the flower to come up like this.
I ask her, do you put wire gauge? She say yes. Do you put skewer? She say yes. So when we get there to the venue, we open the box. There was no wire gauge there to use and pin down the flower. There was no skewer. You know, madam, she won't be happy for those kind of things, so she has to take action.
Come, give me the single flowers. Give me single flowers here. Quick. Chidima, please, I need 18 wires. Call the office to give me 18 wires, full pack of 18 wires, quickly. Now, I don't even know what you want me to do.
Anyone, now them come out and inside here.
Stop, let them come out and matter, please.
Anyone.
What is anyone? White what? Can't do anyone. I need 18. And tell them to hurry. Tell them to hurry, please.
I forget to put skewer. I don't even know what to lie at all. I said, man, I did not see skewer. I put it in the box. I did not see it. He will shout for me, say, I did not put it. I said, man, I put it.
Eh? Will you go and tell her now to bring everything together now? Without these things, I can't even walk. Pack this in since, pack this in, I don't go here. Now do as if I know too much. So let me see, what are you putting there? Do it neat, please. I don't want that nonsense. Can I have the same thing? Please. That's the front of our cake. What's the meaning of that?
She had to like discover that the molds were not clean and they were not complete as expected. So she was not happy at all. And even me, my own self, I was trying to like hear it from her, maybe if she can not notice it. But madam is not somebody you can hit something from when it comes to cake. She must surely sit.
I can't even walk. I don't understand gift too. I don't understand you. Too often now. Do what for me? You say I don't couple her. Couple how many? How many did you couple? Look at it. How many did you couple? Even the materials to work with this are not even here.
Sound check 1 2 1 2.
They're not even here.
Okay.
Now what? I can't do anything until they get here.
Even all my body self gone to shake. This kind of mistake not gonna happen again.
Give me flowers, come. Give me flowers. Let me fill this part.
Then after everything, she has to change it in another way to make it finer. You know her things. She like everything perfect.
I'm just so pissed. Now, we had to improvise on the spot by making slight adjustments to the original design. We quickly called the bakery and requested for reinforcement. We did our best, and in the end, the cake turned out really well. Guests filled the hall gradually as the wedding commenced, with the entrance of the bridal train followed closely by our beautiful couple, Kathy and Michi.
my sexy doctor. Mamacita Rica. My boo-boo. And the angel of my life.
Now, the event was lovely. The event planner loved the cake, so did the couple, which was more than we could ask for.
I mean, I'm lost for words. Like, I met Dripples and it all started with our beautiful ideas to beautiful sketches, suggestions, and the final piece. And I must say that I'm amazed, like, it is so beautiful. And I just want to say a big thank you to Tarila of Dripples Cakes for bringing the dreams of the couple to reality. So if you have an event, Dripples is your go-to person. Thank you, Dripples.
And it's a wrap for today's episode. I'm grateful that the cake turned out really well. Many thanks to my team. And until next time, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe.